You see, Baddies is out here teaching y'all how to scalp each other. But my dad, he taught me these hands. 5, 4, 3, 2. So this Father's Day, I'm celebrating my late dad, and I felt warm and fuzzy inside, and it made me really nostalgic because I came across this girl on TikTok who teaches women how to street fight, and it reminds me of when my dad taught me how to fight and protect myself when I was a kid, which was a valuable lesson that I think all young girls should learn from their fathers. So let's take a look at this TikToker who literally became viral for teaching people how to scrap.
We doing straight jabs. Jabbing. Pow, pow. Jab, pow, pow. Pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. When you get your hair pulled, we're not going to pull away. We're not going to pull down. We're not going to be swinging wildly. We're not doing none of that. We ain't doing none of that shit. If you're getting your hair pulled, this is their body. You want to do body shots. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, we are outside today because this is specific content for the people who are asking me, well, what if I get jumped? What if I get jumped? You want to grab the first person because usually the fight starts off with 1-on-1, right? You start off fighting one person, then 2 other people or 1 other person jumps in, right? So you want to grab that first person and start beating them and backing up into something. You want to back up into like a wall, a tree, a car, put your back against something, beat this person. Then you got other people, so you want to be able to punch. You got the same person in your hand. This person ain't going nowhere. They're swinging, but they ain't going nowhere. Uppercut, knee, punch.
All right, so you saw that she is giving a street fighting 101, and I'm showing this because I think it's actually very important. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not here promoting violence. I do not want to promote fighting for anybody. I actually think this should always be the last resort, but I think it's also very important to always know how to defend yourself, and that's why I actually don't have a problem with this TikToker at all. I think she's giving a very valuable lesson to young women. When I saw her for the first time, it really did give me warm and fuzzies because it really reminded me of my lessons as a kid when my dad was teaching me how to defend myself. It was some nasty little girl in school, okay, picking on me, all that shit. And I was just like, you know what? I remember telling my dad, I was like, this is getting no better. It's getting worse and worse at school with this girl. And my dad was like, oh, baby girl. Oh, no, not my baby girl. No, you are going to learn to defend yourself. You are going to punch the bully in the mouth. He always told me, sometimes a motherfucker gotta be punched in the mouth, okay? And I remember over the weekend, he did a fighting class 101. And honestly, a lot of these lessons that she is teaching, he taught me. And we also did a lesson that I will never forget, and I still hold to this day, even though I'm not scrapping no bitches, but he taught me what he quoted was how to get a nigga up off you training, because he thought it was very important for his daughter to be able to defend herself, not just from the bully at school, but also from a man or an attacker. So we did lessons on if a guy is trying to get at you from behind, the side, the front, what to do, how to maneuver, where to hit, and all of it. And I still hold that to this day. I hold it so much. I tell my fiance, I'd be like, you know, if you try me right, okay? If you think you're gonna haul off on me, that's your ass. That's your ass. And he's like, I know, babe. I know you're strong, babe. Now, while my dad may not be here anymore, I am very thankful that I have some of these memories that I can hold and cherish. And you're thinking, you hold and cherish fighting memories? Yeah, I do, because that to me, that's what a dad's supposed to do. That's what fathers are supposed to do. They're supposed to protect their family, and a piece of protecting their family is to make sure that their kids can protect themselves. And he not only did this with me, he did it with my brother, where he was like, no, you're gonna go out in that world, you will not be hit on, you ain't gonna be beat on, you will be able to defend yourself outside in this world in the case one day I won't be here to do it. And my dad also taught me not to go out here and just walling out on people, okay? You will use every resource you have before you throw them hands. You only throw your hands if it is self-defense. Use your words first. Try to solve it. At all points, try to solve it. If you can't, and it gets to blows, then bitch, you better blow. So my culture check takeaway is that self-defense equals empowerment, not an entertainment flex, not a Now That's TV or the Zeus Network. It is empowerment. It is knowing your boundaries, your physical boundaries, and keeping yourself safe. But I want everyone to always do verbal de-escalation, always de-escalate. And honestly, sometimes we got too much to lose. Sometimes it is better and easier to just walk away. Doesn't make you a punk, but when you're an adult, walk the away. Drop a comment if your dad taught you how to scrap, or if he taught you how to just talk it out and walk away. Both are A-okay. So happy Father's Day to the men who are raising safe and smart daughters and the ones who are resting.